Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Els, and today I thought I'd just do like a sit down video where I kind of explain a little bit about my life, what's going on at the moment, and maybe the reason why I've not uploaded as much recently. I don't know if it's all in my head, and I feel like this is a thing that all creators think. If you don't upload regularly, then everything's gonna go to shit. And the feeling of guilt that I have, because the one thing in my life that I pride myself upon is being consistent and working hard. And it doesn't mean I'm not working hard, it just means I'm trying to figure out the balance in my life between what I'm doing on YouTube and outside of YouTube. So sometimes when I don't upload every Wednesday at 7 p.m, because that's what I always try and do, like there's been a few occasions in the past 2 months, I would say, that I've not uploaded every Wednesday, maybe every other week. And it makes me really nervous. I start feeling guilty because I just feel like I've been neglecting my YouTube in a way. But it's not because I've been lazy or anything like that. Firstly, for those who don't know, I do presenting outside of YouTube. So before lockdown, I was doing that, but then lockdown happened and I had so much time to put all my effort into doing the YouTube because I'm not leaving my house. And now, out the other side of lockdown, because of you guys and all the support and my platform sort of increasing, my opportunities in presenting and doing brand deals and outside of YouTube have increased, and I've really been struggling with kind of balancing my time because I don't have any, to be honest with you, to do anything else other than work. And I just feel guilty in a way because I just really appreciate everyone that watches my videos. And I loved during lockdown when I was able to do 2 videos a week, and I was able to do like the Omegle videos where I could chat to you guys and do the live streams, and then I made a Discord. And now I feel like I have so much work to do that I don't have time to properly just sit and chat to you guys. So I thought, instead of me worrying about what kind of video I could do next, why don't I just sit down and, you know, have a word and just be honest with everyone, because I don't think that I really let you guys into what's going on behind the scenes very often. I kind of just come with a video every week. I've got some questions from my Instagram that I'm gonna answer. It's just gonna be a relaxed, chilled video. Just checking in, basically, is what I'm doing. Just letting you check in on me, and I'll check in on you guys. So the first person has asked, you've had a lot of exciting stuff happen recently. How does it feel? I really appreciate like everything that's going on. So I've just started a new show on Kiss Fresh, which is every Saturday from 4 till 7 p.m.
I'm Els the Witch, and this is my brand new show. We're live until 7 p.m.
So I'm back on the radio, and I'm super grateful to be doing it on a platform like Kiss, because I used to listen to Kiss when I was younger. I've been doing a lot of hosting around the Euros, so up on stage, kind of getting the crowd hyped up. Currently, we're doing the Euros campaign for Adidas, me and Young Philly, with Ian Wright, which is just incredible. And obviously during the year, we've been doing a BBC Match of the Day X and the Premier League, and so many things, like so many things happen, and I forget, because when you have so many different things going on at the same time, you just program to think, oh, what's next? What am I doing next? It's really exciting time seeing where life is taking me, because I'm just on a roller coaster and just riding the wave. I just merged 2 different analogies. Generally, I'm in a positive space, a little bit overworked, but I'm not going to complain about it because I cannot be ungrateful. Advice in getting out of feeling lost and stuck. I've woken up and feeling very open today, so this is very rare for me to be doing this for a YouTube video. I think in life we go through different transitions where obviously it's natural to change as people, like as we progress through life and get older. And I've definitely been through a few times, like when I quit my job. That's the main one. When I quit my job to try and figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I didn't know I wanted to do YouTube or presenting. There was a period of about 4 or 5 months where I was completely lost. I felt like I was trying to replicate what other people were doing rather than focusing on what I actually wanted to do. So my best advice for kind of getting out of feeling lost and stuck would be to kind of sit down, have a moment, and try and brainstorm what you like. And for me, I had to like dig deep and go back and think throughout my life, what is sort of the one thing that I've always loved and that is unique to my personality and me. And that was the fact that since I was 8 years old, I picked up a gaming console and I just fell in love with it. And I was like, do you know what? I can make something out of this. Why don't I just embrace what I love? Try not to put too much pressure on yourself to find a way out of it, but at the same time, try and take a step back and think about things that you generally love. The next question is, do you see yourself settling down soon? I just am very comfortable with myself and in my own company. So unless I find the right person that can fit into my life, I don't need someone to make me happy, is what I'm trying to say. Obviously in my life at some point, if I meet the right person, then I'll settle down 100%. I don't think I would have been able to achieve as much as I have if I was in a relationship, because I think sometimes your priorities change when you're in a relationship, which is natural. But I ain't got anything else to worry about other than me and my work, and I'm perfectly happy with that for now. Do you think that you'll become a presenter over a YouTuber? I don't think that I would ever prioritize one over the other because they both balance and complement each other. Like if I wasn't doing YouTube, then I wouldn't be doing as many presenting things because YouTube gave me the platform to do the presenting. And if I wasn't presenting, I think my YouTube, I'd probably upload more, let's be honest, but I don't think that I would be able to meet as many people as I do and have as many opportunities to create good YouTube content. So I think they both balance each other out. I don't think I'd ever just say, no more YouTube, I'm a presenter now. It's good to kind of show you guys me, because I think when you present a lot of the time, it's like you're presenting and it's about someone else because you're interviewing them, whereas my YouTube is just all about me. Okay, next question is, what is the best and worst thing about being a YouTuber? So the best thing by far is being able to create content that I enjoy and getting to connect with people like you guys and having a support base. It's so nice to upload videos and get so much support and be able to meet and connect with people online. Especially during lockdown, I had so many people messaging saying that they've really enjoyed watching my content and my content's helped them get through boredom and whatever else during lockdown. So that means a lot to me. I think before I started YouTube, I was judged a lot on the way I looked because people didn't necessarily know my personality. And the great thing about doing YouTube is people have got to know me and see another side to me and see kind of that there's way more layers to someone than the way they look. So that's the best part. I would say the worst part is you don't feel like you can ever take a day off, even an hour. If I take an hour off, I'll be sitting on the sofa and then I'll start to feel this feeling of guilt, because when you work for yourself, the time when you're not working, you feel like I should be doing something because this could all disappear. The constant feeling of pressure and having to constantly think about what content's coming next. Is this video gonna perform well? Is my YouTube channel gonna fall off? Am I gonna get cancelled? Do people hate me? Do people like me? What am I gonna wear for this video? How am I gonna do the thumbnail and the title? You know, it's a constant, a constant thought process, which is good in a way because you keep switched on. And I think if I wasn't worried about my next video and the future of my channel on YouTube, then I don't think I would work as hard. It's definitely a drawback, and I think a lot of other content creators would feel the same way. So if you are feeling that way, I got you. We are on the same wavelength. But all in all, the good outweighs the bad by so much. So the final question is, do you struggle with your identity as Els the Witch bleeding into your personal life? For this one, I don't really struggle with that because Els the Witch, as in my nickname being Witch, came from high school. So that was my personal life. Like my thing as Els the Witch has only really come about in the past 3 years or so. And I like to think that I am exactly the same on camera as I am when I'm off camera with my friends or people I meet. I've been meeting quite a few people now that sort of lockdown's finishing, and I've been doing a lot of hosting for the England games. And I like to think that it doesn't really affect me because I view me being on YouTube the same as me going down the pub and having a conversation with someone. I do feel really protective sometimes about my personal life though, and maybe it's something that I'll learn to open up about a bit more. The only thing I would say is that as someone who's got a platform online, it's really hard to meet people if you're single because you can't go on dating apps, and then I don't really go out in public that much unless it's for work, so it's hard. But yeah, as I said, when the right person comes, I'll be happy with it. In answer to the question, no, I don't think I have any issues with it bleeding over into my personal life because Els the Witch is me and I am Els the Witch. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me just to have a chilled sit down. I hope that you've kind of got to know me a little bit better. For some reason, I feel nervous doing videos like this because it's being a little bit more vulnerable than I normally am, I suppose, and just kind of explaining what's going on in my life and, you know, how I'm trying to operate between YouTube and doing stuff outside of YouTube. And I'm really looking forward to kind of doing those collaborations again and putting out more content. You just have to bear with me whilst I navigate this new paths that I'm taking in life. But yeah, I hope you guys are well. Please let me know in the comments how you're doing, if you've got any ideas for the channel moving forward. I want to interact in the comments and see what you guys are feeling. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.